The Fulanis are hiding under Islam. They are confusing our people, especially the Hausas. They are confusing our people. All the imams in Nigeria, especially the northern part of Nigeria, all of them are Fulanis. They are confusing our people because they don't want us to think for ourselves. They always want us, anything they tell us, whether good or bad, we should just follow them. This thing, it has to come to an end. Gaskiya. So Hausa people, please and please, my people, you have to differentiate between religion.
Hello and what's up, guys? In this video we are diving into a shocking revelation shaking the northern part of Nigeria. Hausa people are speaking out, making it clear they do not see the Fulani as their brothers. Instead, they are calling them invaders and marauders, accusing them of a long-term plan to dominate and control. The tension in the north is real and it is reaching a boiling point. For years, people have debated the role of the Fulani in Nigeria's history, but now some voices from the north are saying it outright. This is about conquest, not just politics or religion. They claim the Fulani have infiltrated every aspect of northern society, from leadership to the military, all while systematically eliminating indigenous Hausa communities. According to this shocking report, over 30 million Hausas have allegedly been wiped out in the last 219 years. Their economy, leadership, and even culture have been taken over, all under the disguise of religious unity. But here is where it gets even more intense. There are claims that this isn't just about Nigeria, but a larger plan to seize control of West Africa itself. The video you are about to see goes deep into this claim, exposing how the Fulani have allegedly used politics, religion, and military influence to silence opposition. Some northern voices are now waking up to this reality, insisting it is time to reclaim their land, culture, and future. Guys, I will let you watch the video for yourself so you can see exactly what I am talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Take a look, guys, and remember to share your thought after watching.
Atiku Abakar, no about the Fulani.
You are right.
Yes, you know, Bella Matawala Fulani,
who's coordinated,
Minister of Defense,
they all coordinated against the Igbo and the West. But the Yoruba, the West, don't know what is going on. Some of our Igbo well known to do people also foolishly they don't know that
all the Igbo people
are fighting wars against the West, against the Eastern. That is against why
everybody, Fulani against everybody.
The Fulani came to collect the whole West and East as their own region, which Fulani can never be.
Fulani said, "Dampodio give them the West Africa." They're not talking about Nigeria. They're not talking about Nigeria. West Africa. Dampodio tell them the West Africa is for them. Yes, Fulani don't have no religion. Fulani are not Muslim, not Christian. They have their own religion. They are Karamita. Karamita is the religion of terrorists. It works. Now Sultan of Sokoto, he is the leader of Nasr al-Islam. Search in your phone. He is the leader of Nasr al-Islam. Who is Nasr al-Islam? Working with the ISIS. Working with the ISIS. Nasr al-Islam. Sultan of Sokoto, he is the leader. We have two different religion group in this country. All of them, the leader is Fulani. We have Tijaniya, who is the leader? Nahir Bauchi, a Fulani. We have Shia group, Islam also, who is the leader? Azazagi, he is Fulani. We have Qadriya, who is the leader? He is Fulani. Izala, Gumi, is Fulani. All the religion you hear about Fulani, Islam, they are liar. They use Islam to deceive us, to divide us, to rule us, to cause the problem between Muslim and Christian. Now, most of Fulani got to become Christian. You know why? Because they want to conquer also. They want to, to deceive Christian, so they can be easy for them to take West Africa. They're talking about West Africa. For them, Nigeria is done. For them. Now they're angry with the Niger because president of Niger now is Hausa man. So they can't do anything. He is very strong. 2 months ago, if you speak Hausa, he talks. He said the terrorist is Nohorubado and Yahya. They are leader of terrorists of Nigeria. Nohorubado, his national advisor. Can you imagine?
The former EFCC.
Yes. Yes. So you have to understand. Many Southern you don't understand who is the Fulani. The Fulani are, those Fulani are not human beings. They have everything in Hausa land. Traditional ruler, religion, politics, everything in their hands. But still now, they continue to analyze Hausa people. 7 million during Bihari. 7 million Hausa unalive. People, you have to understand. We are suffering for Fulani. Fulani are deceiver. Some people, some platform on the Fulani enter. Oh, I'm an Hausa tribe, but we don't have problem. They are liar. Now, many Fulani now they listen to me. They're recording. They're going to take their platform. You see Hajia, he go with the Igbo. He want to fight Islam. He's against Islam because they want to blackmail me to keep me silent. I'm not gonna be silent. They record me. I don't care. Yeah. Yakub Dandoto and even that guy we negotiated with, you talked with him half an hour ago. He's a Fulani. He recorded. That's why I write him, I'm recording you. That's why he can't say anything. You ask him, he can't give you a right answer because he's scared. I'm here. So you have to wake up. Africa, wake up. I'm not talking about Nigeria or Biafra. I'm talking about West Africa. Yeah, Fulani. Yes.
Your explanation clears us about your knowledge towards these people.
Of this entity called Nigeria, the Fulanis are seen as invaders in the north, and when the Fulanis actually came to the part of the north and what they actually did in that part of the north. So it is a continuation, of the Fulanization of course, West Africa, so to say, and they are predominantly now in the northern part of the country with an agenda, to take over power, to rule them, to suppress them, and of course, subsequently, we have seen the continuous rise of Fulani in politics and of course in the military. We are not going to take exemptions from what the British actually laid down as foundation to Nigeria's independence, but that's not what we're standing. The reality has come on ground now. Course, let me also give you reference that at when Nigerian consciousness, especially those from the north, who cannot separate politics from religion, who now understand that what they were into, was just a matter of religion and not a matter of reality. Now the reality has come. Over 219 years of Fulani existence in northern part of the country, they have killed over 30 million Hausas and raped a lot of people and destroyed the economy of that region, took over their traditional leadership, took over their culture, took over governance, took over military inheritance that was supposed to be strictly for the indigenous people of the north. I'm talking about the Hausas. But we are not going to say that it just started now. This is something that has been there for 219 years. When a man called Osman Dafodio came and introduced a kind of religion, powered by the military at that time. But we have seen subsequently, as things continue to move towards that direction, we have seen the continuous Sudanization agenda down to the three geopolitical zones of the country. But the resistance continues to come even today. They have been killing in the west, they have been killing in the east, there have been mass killing in the middle belt, and of course in the entire northern part of the country. But fortunately, for the revelation that came, and people begin to look at the consciousness, of what is happening in the north. That is not just about religion, it's not about politics, but about conquest. And that conquest, has been zeroed down to the activities of Boko Haram, Fulani herdsmen, Métis Allah, all of them, in different sects, came up, ganged up, and are pursuing the conquest agenda at the end of the day. They finally, inhabit and claim, that they are the indigenous people of northern part of Nigeria. But recently, somebody came up and declared himself a liberator, to that effect, and begin to pass messages to the Hausas for that consciousness to come to them. Of course, we will not take that away from them. We are making reference to also the revelation from the IPOB leader talking about Mazin Lamdekano, who also made sure that his own broadcast was being transmitted in Hausa language in the north, and over the years, the thing has continued to build momentum, and that is what we are seeing today. That Alumbe, Jaitom, if I can remember the name of those people who came up as a group and has declared that time is up for Fulanis in the north.
But why did the Hausans have to wait till date? Because we've seen most of the northern states have been captured by the Fulani oligarchy, and then we've seen that now the major dominant in the north are Fulani. So why did they have to wait till this time before they start this? Before the Hausa have to send the Fulani a quick notice? Don't you think there is no remedy for now?
No, the problem is that if you look at Khartoum, Jitami, when he was addressing the world, as at that time, this a core Hausa indigene, he told the world, he enumerated, he explained, he highlighted, how the people were being massacred under the disguise of, trying to establish one ideology, or the other. Over the years, gradually, maybe a lot of people out of being unconscious, they see it as, this people has been part of us. We need to understand the direction where they're going, and it took quite a number of centuries, 2 centuries plus, before that consciousness come. But let me tell you one thing, through sin, sin came into the world, and through one man, of course, salvation came. And the salvation, what we are experiencing, both in the north, in the west, and the entire eastern part of the country, is as a result of the messages that came out from a man known and called Mazin Lamdekano, who is also languishing in DSS custody. For simply telling the whole world what is actually going on. How the Sahel of Africa, of African states are mobilizing, are building up arms and are moving military, to make sure that Fulani has Nigeria as Fulanized colony. This has been happening over the years, but this woman now, this very person now came up and said, no, now that we have come to the consciousness of what is happening in the north, and that's Kaichun Alumbe, who came out openly and addressed a press conference in that regard. And of course, not only that, he wrote to the federal government. I think he did a similar letter, while Buhari was still in power. But this one, he was more vocal, and a letter has been sent to the federal government under Tinubu, declaring that we, the Hausas, can no longer accommodate the relationship or be relational or whatever form, of Fulanis in their land. That we are the indigenous rule of owners of the land in the north, and Fulani is no longer tolerated. And of course, definitely, it's going to see how that is going to work out, because of course, there's going to be a kind of tribal war between the Hausas in the land, and of course the Fulani, who are skilled, at the measure name of Fulani anywhere, what comes into your mind is killing. Killers.
But where did the Fulani all the from? Are they not
Though they have their own ancestral land here in Nigeria. There was no record ab initio that shows that they have ancestral land, or they are indigenous people in any part of the country. But I'll make references to what the former president said, talking about Olusegun Obasanjo. He made it very clearly that in truth and in honesty, the Fulanis are just invaders. As simple as that. The place they believe they came from, called Sultan Jalon. Sultan Jalon is located somewhere where you have majority of them as tribe. Is located somewhere in Gambia, and they migrated with arming themselves with a certain ideology, and of course with a certain belief. They can be relational and they can accommodate, they can adjust. But unfortunately, over the years, we have seen a transition from what actually they have in mind to what actually the reality of what they want in pursuit of their advancement, and of course the conquest agenda in Africa, and that took them to where we have today as Nigeria, Northern Nigeria, so to say, talking about the arrival of the military leader. We are talking about Usman Dafodio, and that is exactly what happened, and that was how their conquest and forceful underground point to accept a certain ideology. That was what led to some Northerners and some Hausas at that time, to start having them, and possibly subsequently an ideology was introduced to them as religion, and from there they begin to build momentum. They conquered the entire northern Nigeria as at that time under Usman Dafodio, and that was where the genesis of the problem the whole Nigeria is having today. But from that time till now, we are talking about 219 ways of killing by Fulanis in the north. So you can see that at a point and every area there must be consciousness, and that consciousness has come, and that is why the elite who have been doing a lot of things in that regard has come out to say time is up for the Fulani herdsmen in the north.
Hausa Batray. I'm here to address one issues that are going on in the northern part of Nigeria between the Hausas and the Fulanis. We don't know what we did to the Fulanis. They are killing our brothers and sisters, the Hausa people, in our own fatherland. So I'm tired. Because we cannot be hiding under religion or anything that has to do with modesty, means kawaiti in Hausa language. We don't show the world what is going on. And the same people, they are saying that we are the same, that we are Hausa Fulani. How comes Hausa language is different language, Fulani language is different language? We aren't the same, because even God that created us, He has already chosen every language that have to do with everybody that will speak the language. Whether if you are Hausa or Yoruba, any other tribe in Nigeria, you speak your own language. God has already created us, He differentiated us. That wasn't enough. There are now all our leaders in northern part of Nigeria, even the Emir Palace belongs to the Fulanis. Is there any land in Hausa land that belongs to Fulani? They are not. They are not Hausas. So why are they ruling us? Well, their people are killing us. They are not even telling the world what is going on, and they are not taking action about it. Before you know, they will say Islam. Islam gave them the right to kill Hausa people. Even the jihad, they said that Usman Dafodio did jihad. He made Hausa land with Islam, and all the emirs he killed, they are all Hausa people. They are all Hausa people. So please, which place in the Quran that they say that you should kill a Muslim and collect his throne and continue leading his people? Where? Just look at this selfishness. Enough is enough. Because these people are hypocrites. They are very wicked. They said that Usman Fodio, that Hausa people don't have Islam, so he brought Islam to Hausa people. So why did he collected the Hausa throne? Why? Even the governors, vice governors, Jigawa, Kano, Katsina, Zamfara, Sokoto, Kebbi, all they are Fulani. Even governor, vice governor, for what? More than how many years? More than 15 to 20 years now. They are the only one that are doing governors. Why? They mean that Hausa man doesn't go to school or what? They are hiding under back of houses, speaking our language. And it's not that enough, they are killing our people. Please, can someone tell me the reason behind this? I'm here to tell the world, please, they should put a line between Hausa and Fulani. Let Fulani go to their own land, because me, I don't even know the real country they have. Those people, they don't go to their own country to stay there. Sorry with my own English, I'm not, it's not my father language, English. That is why I will speak it like anyhow. People will understand. So let's get enough is enough. Enough is enough. They should tell the Fulanis to leave their Hausa people to rule themselves. Because we didn't see anything, they are not doing anything good in Hausa land. They have destroyed the country, especially the northern part of Nigeria. Everybody wants to bring his terrorists this northern part of Nigeria, and most of the terrorists are the Fulanis. Most of the terrorists are the Fulanis. What have we done to deserve the killing from the Fulanis? Just because our parents, great-grandparents welcome them, then now they are killing us. For what reason? And the world is quiet, especially the leaders. The leaders all are Fulanis. We vote for Buhari. Most of who vote for Buhari, they are Hausas. He put Minister of Money, Minister of Education, Minister of FCT. Since I know all the ministers, they are Fulanis. What does that mean? And they are hiding under the Hausas. If they did wrong thing, they will call House. They will address them as Hausa. They are not Hausa. Their language a Hausa man cannot understand. A pure Fulani doesn't understand Hausa. We are not the same. They are now with us. Our culture, still everything that belongs to Hausas. That wasn't enough. We leave them just because of Islam. They are hiding under Islam, which is they are doing tribalism underground. Underground, they are doing tribalism issues. You all have seen it. Just because Hausa man is very patient and doesn't take life as anything, doesn't mean he doesn't know what he's doing. We all know what you are doing. You're just patient. So that's why the thing is enough. The thing is enough. Enough is enough. Let Fulani lead their people. Let Hausa rule their people. Because they are killing us without taking any action. We are not animals. We are not animals. We are human beings like them. The world doesn't know what is going on. They are raping our parents, our sisters, killing us. The one that are living in bush, those Fulanis, and who is giving them gun? Who is giving them the gun? It's their leaders. And they are not coming out to say anything about it. Please and please, the world should enter between Hausa people and Fulanis. Nothing like, those people are not doing, they are hiding under Islam and Hausa language. Those people are evil people. They are ruling us past more than 100 years. And nothing good is coming out. Only killing, hateness, dividing of religion issues, bringing the thing that join with religion and non-religion, mixing it one place, confusing our people. Our people should not know what they are doing. They should still be voting for them. Anyone they will bring. PDP chairman you see is Fulani. Any place there, if they want to open another party, PDP or APC or MPP, you see that the leader of that thing will be Fulani. Why? There's something under the tree. They are hiding to us. They turn us like we don't know what we are doing. So please, Hausa people, we should wake up. You guys should wake up. You people have to differentiate between religion and culture and everything that has to do with human life. We have to differentiate. We should know who loves us and who doesn't love us. They are blind. And that wasn't enough. They are killing us. Enough is enough. Something that has to do with Kawaichi or Soroko Shaka. No, we have to, let us don't fear anybody. We should come outside and tell the world what is going on. Because you can't keep killing me and telling me that you are my love, or you are, no, nothing like that. Nothing like that. You are spoiling the Hausa name. Hausa doesn't have bad history. We don't have bad history. Everyone knows that we are good people. We welcome everyone. If you are a human being, just that is enough. Hausa will welcome you. But doesn't mean we doesn't know what we are doing. People are using religion name and Islam and occupying our spaces. That doesn't enough. Now people are killing us, insulting us, telling us that we are Maguzawa, non-religionists, after the world knows that every human has that non-religion issues. People that doesn't have clothes, don't have country, doesn't have wealth, who even know the real country of the Fulanis? Who knows? You welcome, nobody even respect you guys like the Hausas, take you as human. You are not the one that are killing us, that telling you that we are the one cheating on Fulani. Please can someone bring any evidence that Hausa people are treating the Fulanis? They are the one maltreating us and playing the victims. Evil people. People are dangerous to the world, wallahi.